And curiously, I asked two of them, what's your secret? And two of them suggested they do take noni juice. I was bowled over. I was bowled over. And a month back, I had an opportunity to meet Professor Kirti Singh. He's my mentor. He helped me to understand how paradigms are built. I spent some time with him in Faizabad University trying to shift the paradigm from research station-based agriculture research to research on the farmer's field. And that's what I was trying to do for the Indian Council for Agriculture Research in the late 80s and early 90s. And I met him in Hyderabad, and he introduced me to the Noni family. And I live in Chennai, though I work in Delhi. It was very interesting to meet the group of people Professor Kirti Singh and Professor Peter has brought together to popularize Noni and wellness. And as you would see, no matter how you define wellness, one thing is clear. As I realized from all the girlfriends and boyfriends of my wife, that it is a choice, individual choice, the decision towards taking care of yourself and your loved ones. And it's not a one-time event. It's not a one-time event, but rather a manner of being. And that's wellness for all of us. And that's how we need to look at it, where it's an attitude, it's a mindset, it's the way we look at ourselves, our fellow human being, and how do we help each other in terms of improving the wellness. And that's the way concept of wellness is being articulated and implemented in the Noni family. What struck me when I spent some time with Professor Peter and Professor Kirti Singh was the Noni family's aim to change the language, change the vocabulary of discourse from symptomatic treatments or patchwork of repairs of architecture of healthcare to a whole systems thinking in terms of creating a sustainable ecosystem of wellness. And that drew me to spend quite a lot of time researching into Noni family, how they are building together all the building blocks to create an ecosystem of wellness. And it was mind-boggling for me. I mentioned that Professor Peter in the Noni family is promoting a disruptive technology, and I should know it better. I was involved in the disruptive technologies of internet. I was involved in the internet disruptive technologies around cell mobile, around voice over internet protocol. And currently, if you look at the tagline on my presentation, the company which I run, Agniti, we take care of innovation, acceleration, and transformation. And when I say that Noni family is creating disruptive innovation, I sincerely believe that it's doing that under the leadership of Professor Peter and Professor Kirti Singh. What are they doing? They are questioning the reactive sickness industry, and they are introducing new concept of wellness, and they are newcomers. Most of the disruptive technologies are done by startup companies. If you look at the entire information technology, I have been involved in 6 startup companies from '95 onwards, and every time when I start a new venture, I worry about how to disrupt the entire game, how to bring in new product, new technology. And what Noni family is doing is creating that kind of a disruptive innovation. It's changing the effect of performance and creating wellness around Noni, creating wellness around concepts of workshops, whether it is energy healing, whether it is soul healing, whether it is concept of improving and empowering the millions